and welcome. You are listening to A Mom's Guide to Wine, Short Stories.
What's up?
Eliza. I got Rosie. That's it. That's your intro. You're welcome.
Hopefully you've met us already before you manage to find our short stories.
Yeah, I mean, you could totally dive in the middle. It's a little awkward because we don't know each other, but you know, I guess whatever. We're down for that. It's fine. We wanted to update you from
our last short story.
Yeah, last month's short story. So we did go back and Google a little bit
because we realized when we were talking about random shit that we didn't know any shit about the shit we were talking about.
That's exactly it. That's a perfect summarization of the whole thing. So,
and the story was called "Don't Shit Yourself." What was it?
Don't shit your pants.
Oh, that's right.
Don't shit your pants.
See, it was about shit.
It was about shit, and we didn't know shit, so it was a problem.
I didn't shit my pants.
No,
that day.
No, I don't think anybody did. I think we were good. We're good.
Okay.
So Candyman Killer, not the one that Eliza, was thinking about. Very different guy. Apparently, this was a serial killer. How in the fuck did I not know there was a serial killer?
We know about most of the things that have gone on in Texas, at least.
Yeah, apparently this guy was killing people back in Pasadena, which is just on the other side of Houston, which is just on the other side of Spring, in case you didn't know. So for that house to be built out of the murdered victims' homes because they were tearing down, it's kind of believable.
And I don't know if it was his house or if it was
the
victim's house. Now,
yeah,
it's been a month, so I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, so the house was built out of confessional boxes and Candyman Killer house pieces. We don't know. Anyway,
what I do remember the tour guide saying was that there was over 300 spirits inside of that building.
Yeah, that's what they believe there to be. Is it over 300?
But that wood, for some reason, kind of receives paranormal activity or spirits. And
absorbs the energy.
Yeah.
Something like that. It was something like that. Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, the Candyman Killer killed 28 people. Who knew? I didn't know. How did I not know this? Anyway, I digress. He killed 28 fucking people.
It makes the story way, way more intense for that building.
Yeah. And then the doll hospital has been on the Discovery Channel as a house of horrors.
Yeah, we found out that there's a whole episode dedicated to that doll hospital.
And it's on the Discovery Channel.
So go check it out.
Yeah, go check it out.
Spring, Texas.
Literally, you can Google Discovery Channel and Spring, Texas, and it pulls up the episode.
So cool.
So Destiny was not lying to us. There's actually a lot of fact behind her stories, which is kind of nice because don't get me wrong, I love a good story.
And I love it when people embellish.
Yeah, but I love it even more when it's accurate. And
true.
And factual.
When the foundation is accurate.
Yeah, so I was super stoked about that. But today's episode is it's factual. It's a little heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking?
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. I'm always heartbroken over it. It's called My Husband's Whores.
Oh, okay. All right.
Not horrors.
I'm here for the drama.
Whores. And it's multiple whores.
You've met my husband, right?
I've met yours, yeah.
There's no chance he has whores. I mean, unless you're counting my multiple personalities. I mean, that's it.
You're he doesn't need any other woman because with me he's got 12.
It was hard enough for me to get him to talk to me. I don't know how someone else is going to get him.
So, I'm drinking my coffee because
I have Dr. Pepper.
I have to be sober to cook dinner tonight, and we want dinner to taste good. So, that's why I'm not drinking any wine.
We can just add wine to the dinner.
Absolutely.
And then it'll taste better.
I usually add it to myself because I am,
the vessel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway,
your
husband's
back to my husband's
Fill me
whores.
in.
So I have a couple of huge pet peeves, and most of them lie with my husband. But the biggest...
Your pet peeves lie with your husband?
Yeah, my pet peeves.
So the whores lie with your husband?
Well, they are part of my pet peeves.
Okay.
The whores are the pet peeves. Well, they're part of them. They're not. Sometimes he, like, drinks too loudly.
Is this like when I tell my husband, go, hey, bitch, go make me a sandwich? Because I think it's hilarious.
Almost.
Okay.
So, it's the other women in his life that really bother me. And I like to fondly refer to these individuals as whores.
Fondling or fondle?
Fondly.
Fondly. Okay.
Not fondling. Fondly.
Oh, sorry.
You're making this very sexual, and I'm not having sex with any of them. I want to be very clear on that.
We just deep dove into something I wasn't expecting. I mean, I was encouraging something to come out, but that wasn't it. Not ready for that one.
Yeah, no sex. Sorry. But the worst one is at night, and we'll be in bed and asleep, and I wake up and I'm missing the blankets, and I'm like cold, and I'm all alone, and I'll look over, and that bastard has taken all the blankets, and not only has he taken all the blankets, but he's laying in the blankets, and he's literally covered in pussy cats.
Oh, got it. So his whores are the cats.
Just the one, and her name is Lucy.
Oh,
that bitch!
I
literally fight
so you
with
call
this
him
cat.
Ricardo?
I should. Oh my gosh, I should call him Ricardo.
Isn't his actual name like Roberto?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
it can work. Yeah, we can make this work.
I mean, no one calls him that, I don't think.
Nobody calls him. Yeah.
You should start calling him Ricardo.
I'm going to call him Ricardo. I like it. Let's do that. But he's covered with all the cats. And I'm going to throw that plural because sometimes Marla and Rose get in bed with him. But it's generally
like
Lucy.
The Golden Girls.
It's like, yeah. But it's usually Lucy. That bitch is always stealing my man. And so he's got the blankets, he's got the cat, and I'm alone. And that's it. And it's not fair. And that's what I'm most upset about. This is not... I adopted that fucking cat. I just want to throw that out there. I let her into my home. I actually had this cat before I even was dating him. And this bitch
moved on.
Yeah, it's not me she wants.
So really you're upset that she left you, not that he left you for the cat.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he'd run away with her if it was allowed.
Oh, okay.
I'm convinced. I mean, it's his main whore.
Okay.
She's the kitty that has been in a couple of our pictures. She's got RBF, or resting bitch face, and every night, and I literally mean every night, if I think that he thinks that we're gonna snuggle and cuddle together because I don't like to be cold, I'm wrong. Every night. Every single fucking night. Because...
Well, why don't you just kick the cat out of the bedroom?
No, because then she paws at the door all night. And she can shake it. And so you hear this...
Well, that was very dramatic.
It's really close. It's not actual, but it's pretty damn close. Alright, so
she's a dramatic whore.
She is a very dramatic whore. So you don't see her anytime during the day. All day, she's gone. You will not see Lucy in my house. But at night is the only time she comes out. And she will come and get between me and my husband, and she squeezes and she stretches until she literally separates us, and then she curls up next to him between us.
Well, to make sure she keeps him there.
Yeah, she's keeping him away from me. Anyway, I'm upset about it.
So you're really the second woman.
I have become the third wheel in this relationship, which is awkward. It's really awkward. And then I have Emma, who I also adopted.
That one's a dog.
Yeah.
For the viewers.
She's a bitch. I adopted her.
Yeah, me and her don't get along real well. That's why I was like, that's the dog.
Yeah. She does, in all fairness, she doesn't like most people. She likes me. She loves my husband. And she tolerates the children. She's not a really big fan of anybody outside of that small circle.
Her first name was Waffles.
No, it was Noodles.
Oh, that's right.
Noodles. It was food.
I knew it was something food.
It was food. But I changed it to Emma because she liked it better.
It's such a sweet name, Noodles. And then you get this jerk of a dog.
I mean, yeah. She is kind of a jerk.
Emma's is a really sweet name, too, for her.
Yeah, Emma's a sweet name. It's the only name she would respond to. Like, I tried, I think, 30 different names, like, calling her, and Emma was the only name she turned and looked at me and, like, was like, oh, you're talking to me? And I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm talking to you. I've been yelling at you for 10 minutes to come back
That's
inside.
So funny.
So anyway, she likes Emma. So it's been her name since I adopted her, and I adopted her the year my husband and I got married. So we got married in, like, April, and I think I adopted her in, like, November. Because it was right before the holidays, which was a terrible idea. But she's been a part of our family for 5-ish years now. I don't know.
Been a hot second.
I think 5 years. And she's my dog. She's supposed to be my dog. And we don't let any of the dogs on the furniture. Like, it's a big no-no in my house. They have their own furniture. I buy them nice things. They get their own furniture. And my furniture is my furniture because I don't want it to smell like a dog. And Emma stinks because she digs in the dirt and she rolls in the dirt.
Well, I see where this story is going, and it's because you're rude to poor Emma.
This bitch is always snuggling my husband. I will, if I'm not constantly watching them.
Because he doesn't judge her smell.
That's the problem. He should be. She smells all that. We were always bathing this damn dog. And she's always tracking dirt, like, because she's a terrier schnauzer mixing looking thing. Like, she looks like some kind of terrier.
She looks like nothing. She
But
looks like a
she's
weird dog.
She's got the whiffs of hair, like, on her feet and on her
Very
muzzle.
wiry hair, but then she's got soft hair under the wiry hair.
Yeah, she's kind of a weird. She's weird.
She doesn't look like any type of dog.
I think she looks like a terrier schnauzer or something. But she's too big to be like a schnauzer.
Giant. Well, she's not gigantic.
She's like 40 pounds.
She's big for a terrier.
She's a barrel. She looks like a barrel. My daughter said if we chopped her legs off and we rolled her down a hill, she would just roll and roll and roll.
That's sad.
She's a barrel.
Why are we chopping her legs off? I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the dog.
But I didn't mean literally.
I
just want to be clear. I don't mean literally, figuratively. But she's always sneaking up on the couch with my husband, and if I don't watch him, there's a dog on my couch. And
that's one of your few rules.
And as a rule, this bitch can't follow the rules. And by this bitch, I do mean my husband in this instance. He's gonna be so pissed.
He's one of our few viewers that, like, always watches.
Yeah, he's always there. But again, I'm left alone and nobody to snuggle with because my husband is snuggling one of his whores and not me. So, just putting that out there. I'm cold and alone. And then he takes her everywhere with him. So if it's him going somewhere by himself, he takes Emma with him. Like, she's his side bitch. Like, if he had a motorcycle and with a sidecar, she would sit there because she can't hold in the back.
Or is it a primary bitch?
I don't know. That's a good question. I haven't delved into it that deep with a therapist
Yet.
I need to after this episode. But I can tell you of at least 2 occasions where he has loaded her in the car. She gets to sit in the front seat, by the way, because
she's primary bitch.
She must be primary bitch. And he will drive her to McDonald's, and they will go get snackies. And I don't know what he's feeding her, because it's also a rule is the dogs don't get table food.
She's very cylindrical.
She's round.
We're really good at our shapes and colors now, and she's very cylindrical. Moving into 3D geometry.
She's a little chunky monkey. But our closest McDonald's is 8 miles away. And just FYI, we do live out in the middle of BFE. So he's driving all the way to town to go get snacks.
That's why I'm telling you, she's primary
and to
bitch.
Drive back home. He just turns around and drives back home with her. And like,
if I asked for something 8 miles away, my husband would go like, "You sure?"
Yeah, like, right. You'd be like, "Are you sure you really need
Do I have to go?"
Well, like, I'm like, hey, we need, like, I don't know, I'm gonna make this up. Toilet paper, we go in the store. He's like, can it just wait till tomorrow? Like, can I just wait? I'd be like, Emma needs, let me go get it. Bitch. Let me go get Emma what she needs. She needs snackies. Let's go get her some snack. This bitch. And again, I'm referring to my husband in that instance. But they're ridiculous.